You can't grow things on mycelium. You can't teal. You can't till.
Till
You can't till my Jesus Christ.
Mytelium.
You can't till mycelium. Um, Hey, what is up, guys? I am Hippie. I want to welcome you back to a. That's not an efficient way to harvest cactus. I am Hippie. I want to welcome you back to a
I don't
brand
want
new.
them to eat
Why don't you break
themselves.
the bottom one, then replant it?
Oh.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then the other one will eat it.
Brand new episode of HSCraft Survival for you guys today. So, the last time you saw us, we were out at our base camp, our starting house, and we were decorating our base for Halloween. We said that the next time you see us, we would be out on the Mushroom Island starting the haunted village slash
Yeah.
town. And we started that, and we got a huge amount of progress just done in the past 2 days or so. So, this is our board. By the way, we named the town, right? We named Salem Willow. Um, and we got like a list of things to do. She's got to breed sheep and collect a bunch of wool. She's building the farms that I've laid out for her. She's getting a steady supply of wood, diamonds, and ore. Mining, yep, that's right. And then I'm finishing the
He
build.
didn't even spell mine incorrect.
I'm fi- I'm finishing the house layouts. I'm finishing the roads, and I'm laying out all of the fields for her. So,
But today,
Jesus, should I turn around and show him? So,
we're gonna decorate
Jesus.
that.
Let's start with the sheep, I guess. So we built ourselves a big sheep patch, and we had to grow
I
all
need to get.
grass on here, which was terrible. So we had to freaking keep the mycelium back, but grow it. So there's a story about these cows in here. While I was doing the grass, I had this cow in here who was a mushroom,
We
and
don't
his
have iron.
name was Gregory. Yeah, that's true. We're either gonna have to make a run back to her house or something, but I'm not sure. So his name was Gregory, and he was giving me a steady supply of food because you can just go up to a mushroom with a bowl and get mushroom soup. And so he was my food source for a long time. But then one day I was like, I gotta be right back. I'll be right back. And I came back, and Bree was shearing the sheep and accidentally sheared the mushroom and cut his mushrooms off, turned him
Yeah.
into a normal cow.
Yes, that's
So
Gregory. And
that's
so I got
Gregory. So
John.
she went and got John the mushroom to replace him. So we got a bunch of sheep in here. We're gonna keep dyeing them different colors for the different things we need. This is our cactus
Do we
farm
still
for the
need
green dye.
purple?
We don't need purple anymore, but I'm gonna keep some. Next, we're gonna
Do you
probably
need
be using
green?
green. The
I
actual.
have some green dye.
Yeah. You can
Yes.
go ahead and go dye some of them green. Maybe dye the purple ones though. But I'm gonna show you guys around a bit, and we will take a look at what progress we have done. And I don't know if we've even showed any of this stuff on camera. So we're gonna take a look at some stuff. So we got this massive field. Bree likes planting these fields, and I love the look of them for some reason because it just makes it look really farmy and really like nice. So I love the big fields. We got a big hay field right here. And this is the first house, which is Sally's Meat Pies. There's gonna be a meat pie shop, and upstairs is all of our auto smelters. So each of these buildings is actually going to be an actual use for something, because I would really like the idea of maybe either us or later on, when this does get opened up to some of our friends and stuff like that, and it becomes a multiplayer server, maybe someone will even live out here. I don't know. Corpse Town Cafe. It's going to be a big cafe restaurant type thing, and upstairs is going to be our storage. Skelly's Bare Bones shop is going to be like a pawn shop type thing, just a secondhand store, and upstairs is our enchanter. This one right here, we don't actually have a name on it yet, but since we got this big area right here, I think we could use a display window right here, and this could possibly be a nice costume shop. So we're going to have some Halloween costumes in there, and upstairs might not be anything. Maybe it'll be...
A mask shop.
Oh, maybe it'll be like where we store all of our armor and weapons or something. Um, down the road, that's Bree's mine that she was using the first few days. And in here is our egg farm already. We got some eggs in there, but I just got like 6 chickens because we're not ready to produce eggs yet. So we got it chilled down. This is the lake of sugarcane for now. Eventually we'll have a sugarcane farm over there, like an automatic one. I guess I should head down this way now. Back here is our pumpkin patch. Bree did this one as well. She put the coarse dirt so that way it wouldn't grow, and she could grow dirt in there, make it look all nice and pretty. This is Lucifer's laundry. I don't know what we're gonna put in here, but maybe we could use this as
Like
wool
armor's
storage or something in the
right.
top stairs. But yeah, this is gonna be like a laundromat slash dry cleaners. Casper's candy store. Maybe we could use this for all of our food storage. Not entirely sure, but this is going to be a little candy store. This right here is Paws and Claws Pet Shop. Bree wanted to put our actual like bedroom and stuff up there, our beds, so that's a good idea. This is the town square. I've started working on it a tiny bit, but this is where the giant Jack statue is going to be, and then some residentials down there. I'm going to go down here and explain everything as we go because we've changed our plans a little bit down here. This is the Mummy's Rag Suit Shop, just going to be a little store. Down here is the Wolverine Wigs, which is going to be a wig shop. And then out here in this big area that we've mapped out is going to be... Wait, is that it right there? Oh, it is right there. We're going to have to move it back a little bit. We're going to build a big cathedral here because I think it would just look really nice to have a big, like, haunted cathedral looking thing and everything. So oh god, my cat did bad things behind me. And then way out there we have a big factory built and stuff like that, but for the pumpkin pie. But I think what we'll do is probably take a small break and get all of the stuff we need to decorate the inside of here, and then when we have it all, we will be back.
I should say something.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, so we're about to get started on some of the actual, like, interior area. And I decided to add this little area here. I think this will make it look nice.
Nice.
A little outdoor area for our guests to sit at. And I'm thinking about using acacia to add some color.
About using acacia for some color.
You mocking me? Is that what you're doing?
He suspects that I am mocking him.
You're mocking me, aren't you? How rude.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm thinking spruce might be nice for the interior. That way it'll make it look a little bit older. Older. There we go. That's lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely. Need this one though. Sauce. Okay. Okay. There we go. Add a little table right there, maybe. Yes, that will do nicely. So there's only gonna be one table inside and 2 tables outside, but it's just a tiny little pie shop. You don't expect many customers to be coming through this area. And then we're going to put some carpets on top of these. But I haven't decided what kind of carpet. I was thinking maybe purple because it would match the thing. But orange might look nice. Well, I think there's a lot of orange already, so maybe purple. Good job. There we go. Yeah, maybe we'll use that. But I need a cobblestone stair. Alright, let's put that right there for a little cash register. And, oh, I already got one of these things. That's pretty nice. I'm just going to see if I can make one of them. Perfect. Little pie shop. And then later...
Totally not lost.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Later, when the pie shop is in working order, we will make a... or we'll put a little chest in there. We'll store some of our pies in there. Yeah. So right back there, we are going to use some cakes and some item frames with some pies in it and stuff like that, just to make it look kind of nice. Maybe some bread again, I'm not sure, but there we go. That's pretty good for a start. We'll be back in a little bit once we have the rest of our stuff that we need to
Yep.
work on this.
I'm totally
Okay.
lost.
Alright, so Bree went down mining to get us some of the stuff that we need. So she got some iron for us. So that means we can come over here and I can shear these. Oh god! Oh god!
That's one.
Mushroom tried getting out, and I accidentally almost sheared him trying to close the gate.
Oh
I was
god.
like, oh god,
I want to get another
yeah,
job.
I have to get Joseph. So yeah, I'm gonna get some of these pink. I think that might actually be enough. Yeah, that'll probably be enough. But yeah, some people will probably be like confused or wondering why we went with wool, because I really wanted to have these colorful buildings, and it was either really wool or clay. And
We'd have to
clay,
try.
we would have to go all the way out to a mesa, which the nearest mesa's about 3,000 blocks away.
And then it would lag, and then it would
And then it would lag, and then all these other problems would come up. So we just ended up going with
I
wool.
kind of made too many sheep saws.
That's fine. But I think the building is done. Got a little outdoor area. Maybe we can put a little torch right there and a little torch right here, just for some extra little candle lighting. But yeah, this is kind of what our buildings are going to look like. We're going to have different style buildings all around. Like this one right here, for instance, is going to be focused on an angle. There's two angles right here. The door is going to be right here in this angle, and then there's going to be a big show window in this angle. But some of them are just going to be square, normal pillar buildings. Some of them are going to be a little bit weird. Some of them are going to have really peaked roofs. Some of them are going to have flatter roofs. But in total, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stores to work on. I'm hoping in between this episode and the next, we can knock out them 7. I want to take down this, like, just get this entire road worked out by the time we get ready for the next episode. Because next episode, I probably want to work on Jack's statue. But I just thought of an idea, and I wanted to know what you think of this, right? So, we got a big area over there in between where the cathedral will be and where the factory will be, right?
Yeah.
We're going to need to build a road through there.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's going to look really boring and really plain.
Yeah.
What if over there is this magical, not magical, but like spooky land, right?
Yeah.
That grows pumpkins 10 times the size of any other pumpkin.
Ooh.
So it's going to be a big, massive pumpkin patch, but the pumpkins are going to be 10 by 10.
Yeah.
And this is where I think it'd be cool, because I could give you a pair of shears, some white wool, some black wool, some red wool, and you could turn all of those 10 by 10 pumpkins into little jack-o'-lanterns. And I'll let you decorate them all and stuff. But I forgot to mention this. This right here is actually a big...
It could be their homes. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, oh, you could turn the jack-o'-lanterns into homes. Little small apartments. Since they're going to be like 10 by 10.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. And
Yeah.
what if in the center of all those jack-o'-lanterns is a big candle, but that's like
Yeah.
their fireplace?
Yeah.
Build little like
Yeah.
hearths around it and stuff, but it's going to be this big candle, which we definitely will not put any fire in because it'll burn down the
Yeah.
wool. So we'll put lights underneath it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good idea. So I'm going to show you a couple of things around the island, though, because there are a couple extra things that we have found that we're going to be adding into the build that wasn't necessarily in the build earlier. And one of them being, you know, this big cave that the chickens are in.
Yeah.
Can we turn that into a werewolf den?
Yeah.
Make it like a little, like, just really spooky and put stalagmites and stuff like that. And then the back is just going to be furniture and stuff for a werewolf. Were you the one that talked about, wait, the wedding hall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the big cathedral, she thought about, what if we had it like set up to where you could have weddings in there, all the pews, all of the carpet going down the aisle and all that stuff and get it set up for an actual wedding. So I think that'll be cool. I'm going to have to look at it because I want to build somewhat of a, like an actual nice looking like cathedral. So up here is the more residential streets. So these are going to be actual just homes. There's not going to be stores in the bottoms of these like over there. These are just going to be homes. These would be where the I guess workers and stuff like that would live. Down here, I found this little lagoon. This is technically an ocean biome. And so I thought, why not just go crazy with it? Build a bunch of spooky trees, put vines all over them, leaves hanging down, turn the bottom of the water, put leaves all over in the bottom, make it look like algae and stuff like that. And then down below, if you go down there far enough, Jesus Christ. If you go down there far enough, you can get into a little home made out of leaves, and everything inside is all grassy and leafy and stuff like that, and vines all over the place. And that's where the creature from the Black Lagoon lives. I'm going to go show you guys the factory real quick, since that way I could show you where those big giant pumpkins would be we were just talking about. So, if the cathedral is right here, which we're going to eventually have to move back, probably 10, 15 blocks, a big road will come out this way and around this little bend over this hill. Up there is the graveyard, so a little bit of a reference where we are. And then down over here is the 4 posts for the big factory. So it's going to go up a few stories, possibly. I'm thinking a few stories. One story maybe just for a bunch of chickens in little stations on the wall that have like hoppers coming down them that make it look like tubes coming out of it. And they'll all go around in these big windy, just like random useless tunnels that go into one big collection center with like 14 chests or something like that. I want to make it look as unorthodox as possible and make it look like something that would be in a spooky movie or book.
Spooky movie.
Yeah, and then I have a design that I've been using that's, I think it's like, I don't know, it's a pretty popular YouTuber's design for a automatic sugarcane farm that you don't even have to touch, and an automatic, what'd you do?
I smacked this guy.
Oh, and then an automatic pumpkin farm, which you don't have to do anything. You just let that sit and let it do it too. So, I think that's pretty much it. Did you want to build... Hold on. Do you want to wrap up, or do you want to build a farm?
I could build a farm.
Let's do it. So,
Where?
I was thinking about this one back here. And I'm going to
Or
let you
these-
decide. Either beetroots or carrots.
Beetroot.
Okay.
But
So
I
the
don't
thing
know if
about
we'll
this
have
one is I want it to come all the way up into like halfway down this alleyway.
Okay.
So it's like kind of creeping forward. So the thing is, I was telling Brie about this, that I've never built in a mushroom biome before. She has, but I've never done it. So I'm not used to any of this stuff. But you can't grow things on mycelium. You can't till. You can't till. You can't till my Jesus.
Mytealium.
You can't till mytelium. And so you have to get a bit, I guess, what is the word for it? You have to get a bit creative with building on it, because you need to like knock out all of the mycelium, put down dirt, and then she can till it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let her go and get her water in place.
Dirt. Oh, okay. Water.
Okay, you want to do coarse dirt all around?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go and get your water in place, and then I'm going to make these fences and lay out the fences, then we can put all the coarse dirt below them. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back in a second once we have a little bit more work done. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a bit what Brie is doing, because she is, like, mastered this freaking, like, the grid that we need. She's like got it all known what she needs and how much the water can reach and stuff. So what she does is I map out this area with the fences for her, and she goes and pops holes wherever the beetroot are going to need to stay tilled. So she goes and pops those holes, fills them up with water, and then what we have to do after for her is dig the dirt and put like just plain dirt in there for her, so that way she can till it, and then she can plant the beetroots on top of that.
Yeah,
I don't think we're going to need beetroots at all, by the way. But
but it's spooky.
they look pretty spooky, and it'll make it look nice. Just like, for instance, we have a carrot farm coming in here, but I don't think we're ever going to use carrots either. Like, unless we try to breed rabbits and stuff later. But, I don't know. We might. We need to bring some rabbits over here for...
We realized that we could put them in boats.
Yeah, you were pushing the little rabbits into the boats, and they were staying in there. So,
They just popped in.
that's how we got sheep on this island. So,
Yeah.
I should tell that story real quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that was pretty tragic, but then it worked out. So, it looks like a bunch of Skittles in a field. Sorry.
What the heck?
We brought 2 rabbits from home, two orange rabbits. We brought them through here. Everything, we got him here. It took us about 5 minutes. We got him off. He comes off. He falls down here, and he dies.
Oh my
So
god.
we had 1 sheep, and what we did is we got in 2 boats, and we went out that way very far. Not very far. It's actually about 1,000 blocks. On boats, we launched off of by Bree's little mushroom house, and we got to a desert. Found a sheep immediately. We also found a flower forest, which we used to get a lot of the dyes that we were going to need. Got the purple dyes, we got the red dyes, the orange dyes, and stuff like that. We all got them from there. And then when we were on our way back, we rode there in 1 boat. When we were on our way back, we put down the 2nd boat. Bree pushed the sheep into her boat, and then we, like, I don't know, just rode off into the sunset with a freaking sheep in the back of our boat. Worked out pretty well, to be honest. So yeah, we're putting coarse dirt down. That way the mycelium can't grow. It's like a little coarse dirt barrier. That just stops it from, like, growing in and ruining our dirt while we're trying to...
Oh shit.
Sorry. You might have to come around to the backside. But yeah, this is just kind of one of the things you gotta do if you're gonna...
Balls!
Oh. Hello? Do you need some dirt? Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. But yeah, I like it. It's a brand new challenge for me building on this type of place and doing any sort of, like... I can't get that block down. Now I can. Any type of normal, I guess, things that you would expect from a normal base, but you gotta do things a lot different. For instance, tree farms. We got a big freaking, like a flat line, or a flat little square of netherrack, and on the netherrack we have dirt to grow the trees on, because they can't grow on mycelium, so... You gotta be an engineer, I guess, if you're gonna work on one of these places. Alright, so we'll be back in a second. We're probably gonna get all this stuff all planted up, and then we'll be back once we got some stuff. Alright, so she is planting the rest of the beetroots. Now, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode, but I had an idea about something that might be cool. What if, after every episode out here, we go up on top of the hill and we do a panning shot? That way, you guys can see how much progress we make in between each episode, and maybe you guys can try to point out even small details. Maybe even we missed something. Like, for instance, I even forgot to talk about the lanterns and everything around the place. So, do you see this little floating block of mycelium? We're gonna come right up on top of here.
Oh, we got cobwebs from the mine shaft, yeah.
Oh, we did. We got a ton of cobwebs after. So, we'll start right here, and we'll just zoom in a little bit and just showing you guys what we've been working on. That way you can see how the sheep change, what color sheep we're using the most at the time, and stuff like that. But just mainly just a little panning shot and let you guys see the progress over time. But that's going to go ahead and do it though for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Hippie, and I will see you guys...
Next time.
next time. Alright guys, so if you want to see the last episode of this series, go ahead and click that big box up in the top left. If you want to check out who was the last subscriber of the week, click the top right. And for some random video, you can click the bottom right.